Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to understand some database related terms. Let me write database related terms. Before you learn this, you should be aware of these terms because you are going to use this frequently. Now see, first one is rows or we can say records. Every individual row. John Doe at that example.com, the name, John Doe, salary 60,000, age 30, department ID 1. This is a row or we can say this is a record. Okay, clear. Second term is columns. Columns. Email ID, name, salary, age, department ID. All these things are individual columns. This is also known as attributes. Okay, we can say the features. Salary, age, name, all these things are columns or attributes. Okay. Now the third one is table. The whole thing, this is a table where you are keeping the details. Okay. And number 4, database. Database is multiple tables. This is about some details. You may keep some other details in a different table, and all these things together is known as database. Okay. Let me clear. It's known as database. Now the next one is data types. What are the data types? See, here I have kept something varchar or we can say character, but here I have used numerical values. Here I have used numerical values. Here I have used characters. So these are known as data types. Whenever you are creating the table, you have to specify whether the value will be numeric or the value will be character or something else. If you have some date time column, then you have to insert data which is in date time format. Okay, so these things are known as data types. These are important because it may happen that someone is in giving some numerical values in name column, so that is absurd. That is not possible. For that purpose you should have different kinds of appropriate data types. Okay, now the next one is null values. What is a null value? Null value means nothing. See here, no value is there, no value is inserted, no value is inserted, no value is inserted. So these values are called as null value. Because when you will create the table, you have to say that name column must not be null, salary column may be null, age column may be null, department ID column must not be null. So for that purpose, you should have to use either null or not null. Syntax we will learn later. Okay. Now the next one is constants. What is constants? If I provide something like JDOE in the email ID, then do you think it is valid? No. If I provide 150 in the age column, do you think it is valid? No. So for that purpose, you mention some constant so that whenever someone insert any values into the table, they must follow those rules. If it is email ID, there are some obviously that @ will be present over there, right? If it is age, then it must be in some range like 25 to 85 like this. Okay, so you are putting some constraints on the table. Those are known as constraints. Okay, clear? So rows, individual rows, columns, every column, table, the complete thing, multiple tables called as a database, the data types, whether it is integer, character, varchar, date time, numeric, float, depends. Null values, whether there should be a value, must be a value, or there can be null values. Okay, and next one is constant, where you are giving some rules to be followed while creating the table. Okay, clear? Bye, happy learning.